Hey guys, it's Jim and Pokemon here, bringing you guys a PSA returns. So excited to be back. You can see we got 209 cards here. I will do a Q&A or something, another video where I can go through and you guys can ask questions and we'll talk about like where I've been, what's been going on, and all that jazz. But I got this in the mail and I am so excited to just go through. So this is going to be a Japanese Vending Series 1 and 2 PSA returns. I have multiple of each, and I'll sort of talk about the setup. And I've got this, let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. Yeah, so I got this PSA mat, not sponsored video. It's not sponsored, but I thought this is cool. It has like a 10, 9, 8.5, because that's a really common grade now, of course, and the 8s. Inside joke. And I guess we just set these over here, and we'll just go through it. All right, so first card up. Ooh, we got a PSA 8. Ooh, probably the centering. You can see the centering top to bottom is a little off. I just got back from the post office and I'm already like ready to go. Yeah, so I guess we'll start over here and hopefully work our way back. Next up. I mean, the card looks good. Looks good. Nice, nice. We got a PSA 10. Oh man, that's nice. That's really nice. I actually don't even know what this card is. Oh, it's card spec. Of course, it's in the title. So that's pretty sweet. I've got a new phone. Phone records better videos. I have old videos I still got to post that are nowhere near as good. You'll probably see some camera issues in those. Nice. PSA 10 Max Revive. So what I did with Vending Series and my strategy was to buy them sealed, not unpeeled. So for between like $70 to $110 on eBay somewhere, you can buy a full set. Peel them yourself and send them in. You're going to save a ton of money doing that versus paying me $30 a card for PSA 10s. Next up, ooh, PSA 9. So I think I sent a ton of duplicates because I sent like 1 or 2 or even 3 sets of each, because to get 200 cards, you got to send multiple. Nice, got a Hitmonchan Series 2. So it looks like we're still in Series 2 right now, and they should mix here after a while. Starting on the back here looks off, like left to right, so I'm going to guess a 9. Ooh, PSA 9 Hitmonlee. Yeah, that's right. And then when you look at these cards, basically if it's a good card or not, you'll see the little diamond in the bottom right that's an uncommon. Uncommons are 1 per sheet, and then like when you open a whole sheet of them, you only get 1 for the whole pretty much set of sheets that you buy. So this one Hitmonlee is really the only copy I sent in for Series 2 for one of the sets, and if I send 2, there'll be 2 obviously. The commons, which right here you can see the commons right here, there are generally 2 of each common in a set, so it's easier to hit a common in a PSA 10 than it is an uncommon. So the uncommons are the ones you really want to get 10s on these. Nice, dude. Okay, there we go. The second one came through, PSA 10. Oh man. Yeah, because I get a little worried that if you don't hit the 10. This might be from Vending Series 3 because the back right here. Nice. What? I was like expecting Imakuni, but it doesn't say Imakuni. It just says lose. Like, is this a meme? Oh my gosh. That's still cool. You got a PSA 10. I think I did that to hit like the 200 card thing or whatever. Ooh, back on this looks pretty rough. I'm going to guess an 8. Yeah, we got an 8. Porygon. Okay, this is Series 1. But you can see this is a common. And the centering on this, I would almost think it's a 9OC because the quality is pretty good. I think I would have expected a 9OC. So maybe I sent that off and hoping that it would get, I don't know, something other than an 8. We'll see. All right, next up, a little crack up, a little thing up here on the edge. Ooh, PSA 10. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaking that 10 in. This looks a 10. Of course, this one's a 9. PSA, the centering on the front's off. You can see like left to right. The centering's off pretty bad. This is PSA 9. PSA 10. Nice, nice. One of the illustrations right here. That's pretty cool. It's like done with crayons. Cool. And I am not like super informed in these cards. They just look cool. They're like PSA 9. This is like Japanese artwork. Well, Japanese exclusive artwork. A lot of this stuff never made it to English. And so it's really cool just to see. PSA 9, the duo. So that one had a little nick at the top and the back of the edge wear. Oh, man, Licky Tongue got a 9. You can see the centering on this actually isn't that good. So it looks like for a lot of these, like the centering is what's keeping it, holding it back. Because I peeled these right off the sheet, I think I just assumed a lot of them would get 10s. So maybe these are harder to grade than I thought, because you see that 9-10 stack is actually pretty similar. Ooh, PSA 8. You see the centering on that is pretty brutal. Like, that is way off, right to left and top to bottom. Dude, it's this 8.5 stack might actually just stay empty. Nice. PSA 10, got a common. So the goal here is to get a full PSA 9 and 10 set, which probably won't happen. But PSA 9, Nidoran. And I'm going to have to speed up, or else this is going to be like a 40-minute video. Nice. Another Porygon, PSA 10, Series 1. And PSA 10, another one of these. Wow. It actually had a nick at the top as well in the back. PSA 9, Sparrow. I think there's one video I made. It's like Legendary Collection returns. It was like my 10th PSA returns. And basically they, I think, what is, see how full it is? It's like literally not coming out. Oh my gosh. I've never had it this happen before. Jeez, that's full. Because it's like my 10th PSA returns, whenever you search for it, you see that cardboard, it basically comes up as like PSA 10. So when someone searches YouTube PSA 10, this video comes up. People watch it all the time. And the only thing that anyone says is, I say PSA 9 all the time. And I don't really think of it. I'm just like, oh, excited to get a PSA 9, you know, because it's still like it's not like an 8, you know what I mean? So got a little thing in there, a little fuzzy. PSA 10, Master Ball. Don't like the little fuzzy in there, but hey, PSA 10, it's an uncommon. And then, what was I going to say? There's something about this set I remembered I wanted to say. Ooh, dude, what's up with all these 8s? Well, let's see, these 8s for like $10 a piece, probably. PSA 9, Chansey. It's neat little artwork. And PSA 10, Machoke. I think the big thing for me is like the exclusive artwork, and that's why I want to collect this set. It's also like why I want to collect the VS set too, which is like we have the psychic packs, the electric packs, the fire packs, like pretty much like all those different like variations, and a lot of the artwork is like exclusive Japanese artwork. You have like web series as well. So these like really like niche like Japanese sets that just didn't have that English release, and the artwork's still like really cool. Like I think like this is a really cool design. I mean, you just don't see that really anywhere else. And so, and the set's really affordable too. When you think like $70 like buying price to get like a full set of these like unpeeled mint, that's like buying a booster box for $70. Like that's just kind of crazy, dude. Okay, that's a lot of Venomoth. Like chill out now. That's like way too many. Oh man, I was like excited to see the Graveler. This reminds me of like the Skyridge Golem in a weird way. It's like if you just keep going up the steps, you'll just see Golem like peering off in the distance. Oh man. Ooh, man, I thought these were gonna be like straight 10s. Ooh, man. Ooh, look at that 9-10 stacks like even now. Oh man. Oh, dude. Come on, baby. Let's get a 10. Oh, I thought I had 10. I thought we had it, but no, we didn't. So this is Ammonite Series 2. You can see that. And so I think I look back to that video, I started thinking about it more and more. It's like, all right, don't say the grid. Oh, the grade every time. This 8 right here, Articuno is an uncommon. It's one of those cards that, like, you know, you get one per the whole, like, set of sheets. It's a beautiful looking card. I really like it. But you can see the centering again, man. I really thought that some of these that miss on centering would probably get the OC grade. You can just see how small that border is down there. But, man, we are getting a lot of 8s. Oh, nice. Like, how many of you guys have ever seen this Jinx before? That's a beautiful Jinx. That's a gorgeous Jinx. It's like, this could be like a Southern Islands Jinx, like at the sunset, you know? Instead of like a gypsy, she's like an island girl. All right, it's going too far. All right, let's stop. What? Why would Onyx? Looks like he's scared of the rain. Little Zubat back there. I don't know, it's like a weird looking Onyx face. All right, next up. Nice, got the 10. We got it, baby. The Grimer? I was like, is this Muck or Grimer? Because if you know that fossil Muck, that's like kind of how he looks right there. And that's why it like threw me off. All right, so I arranged these in such a way that we should be able to fly through them. So Yes, yes, yes. This is a big grade. This is a big grade. Like the Articuno getting the 8, you miss on that, you hit on this. Again, only one in the whole set. The holographic version of that comes in the red green little starter deck. You can pay like $200 for a holo in this in the PSA 10. So not having to pay reasonable money again for another one is nice. Nice. For now on, nice means PSA 10. I couldn't even practice it. Nice. There we go. And this centering's off, so probably 9. Dude, isn't it kind of weird how the way they sent, like, you basically get 4 of the same one in a row? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like Mysterious Fossil, like, just changed to Kabuto. It's, like, still in, like, the... Well, I guess it's probably more like a Jurassic Park thing where they got him still in, like, the yellow tube or whatever. I'm not... probably someone more in tune with science probably knows what I'm talking about. Better than I do. That's what I meant by that. Next up, PSA 10, Flash. I'm trying to think if... no, I think I remember when I sent that off. I was trying to remember what that was called. Ooh, nice little Voltorb. Look, a little Electabuzz in there, like hiding. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So, probably another one. Yes, get the PSA 10. Every time I see a unique 10, one less card you got to buy for the set. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. It's got a little nick up there on the top. PSA 9. Getting a lot more 9s than I thought I would. Ooh. Ooh, you can just feel it, like, sink out. It's uncommon, too. Reminds me of, like, the Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. That whole artwork from, it's like Gym Challenge, maybe. Ooh. Missed on both of those. Oh, I thought this was the Articuno at first. So still got a 10 seal. It's actually, in my opinion, a lot of times it's hard to tell like seal and dugong apart, like in some of the artworks. I just haven't looked at either of them enough. Nice. PSA 10. 2 of those. I'll take it. I'll take it. Of course, I'll take 2 10s for 1 8. I can do that. 9. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Krabby. PSA 10. We'll take that. PSA 9, Krabby. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is I'll do like a, I'll probably post like a video or something, like a 2-minute video, and be like, hey, let's do a Q&A, you know, S.M. Pratt style. Well, you got to say it right. S.M. Pratt. There we go. Probably do something like that. Let you guys just ask whatever questions you want. I'll try to be as candid as I can, and we'll just make like a big list of questions. And don't comment the questions on this video. I'll probably do a separate video. That way I can keep all together. And, ooh, kind of nicked the card there. Then we'll just do like a big sort of, ask me like whatever you want. And then I'll try to shed some light on kind of like what I've been up to, where I've been, how school went. I did graduate. Yes, 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 we got an OC. We got a 9 OC. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah. We came through. And we got the 9 OC. This is going to be the 8.5 stack. That's where we're going to put them. That's awesome. Look at the back of that again. Like, I don't know. I don't really see how that's different than some of the other ones. PSA 9. Yeah, and ooh, Edgeware up there. PSA 9. Yeah, if I see something like that, usually I think it's like a more rare card. I probably would have caught that and not sent it off if I had known that was there. PSA 9, come on. Give me 1 10. I'll take a 10. Or no 10s. Or no... Oh, my gosh. Let's get a Sandra 10. Man. Coughing. There are a lot of 10s. But, yeah, we'll do, like, some sort of separate video. And I'll just do kind of, like, a quick, like, update with, like, everything. That way, you know, those of you that... You know, I've been here the whole time. They've been with me since I started posting videos a long time ago. You'll feel like you're in the loop. You'll, you know, feel like I'm not just like this, like abandoning you guys and stuff. I kind of just want to make this like my collection journey, like all these videos. Just like as things happen, posts. Not really have like a set schedule. Obviously, as the subscribers get larger, ooh, baby. Sorry, not to take away from the sentimental like talk there, but boom, that's a nice looking card. The money, you know, starts getting better and better. I didn't actually withdraw any money from YouTube for probably like 3-4 years after I started doing this. And when I was in school, I was like, hey, that's a couple $1,000s I should use for school. So I took that out and used that for school and, Pokemon purchases here and there. So yeah, I hopefully can build this out to where I can still like share like my journey with you guys, and then also provide interesting content. And one of the big things for each video I post is I want it to be worth y'all's time. Like, it's important that as an audience, you feel like your time is valuable, and that's a nice looking Lapras right there. That's a nice Lapras, and you feel like I'm not just throwing content out there that wastes y'all's time. You could be doing something better, watch another YouTuber, or anything in general. So I try to keep that standard of just like high quality content, things you might not see somewhere else, or things that are just interesting. A lot of things happen pretty much every week with Pokemon with me that some of them just aren't like necessarily worthy of making a video about and just like making content about. I am trying to think of things that happen in the moment and just record little snippets. That way I can at least give you guys something. Oh, nice. Got another 90C. Man, that's going to make a nice Instagram photo. I have been more involved with the Instagram piece of things, so I am posting content there. This isn't like a, hey, go check out my Instagram. It's like it's easier for me to like throw like, a card up here, take a photo, be like, wow, it's cool looking dugong, type a few tags out, and then like stay involved with like that community. With whether it's YouTube, there's just more steps involved, and then there's more pieces of the puzzle. Like, I need to make sure the light's good, that I have something that's like worth talking about, something that's like worth listening to, and it's not as like just of a quick of an outlet as maybe like Instagram might be. So I get a ton of DMs on Instagram too. I will reply. I do reply to everybody, but I think sometimes people want like free advice. Like, I'm around this stuff all the time. Like, I sort of know how things are going, like what's happening, and sort of more in the know than someone that's like a very passive collector. But sometimes it just I have a full-time job too. I have things that are going on, so it's hard to give out free advice to everyone. But nice ditto there. That's pretty cool. But I'll at least give you an honest answer. Oh yeah. Man, the Zapdos didn't get a 10. Oh, so we got 1 out of the 3 birds for a PSA 10. Ooh, man. This might be it. This might be the second one. Can like feel the burn. And is there a third? I don't think there's a third, but there might be. Oh, yeah. Got the Electabuzz. I think this one was actually in English. I think this is one of the English Black Star promos. And then, no, the Cora is a different artwork, but that's pretty cool. So you can see that some of the vending cards did come over into the English side. And here, I'm going to pause and straighten up. It's like, man, those stacks look a lot nicer now. It's actually, it took longer to straighten up those stacks than I thought it was going to take. So I'm glad I did not record that. Another Lapras 9. Yeah, this 9 sec's actually going to get to be pretty high. Ooh, this is an uncommon Poliwhirl, Series 1. Yeah, so I think after this video, I'll probably sort all these by like series, and then, I'll sleeve up every single card, which, sleeving up 200 cards, it does take time. I still use those Perfect Fit Innovation sleeves, which are pretty nice. And that wasn't like a sponsored shout out or anything. That's just like what I use. I always like them. Quick and easy. Never really had any problems. I think they're pretty fairly priced when you think about you can get like 100 for like a pretty cheap price point. And so I usually message the guy, get like quite a few at once. He said he doesn't really give discounts and stuff, and I like looked through my email, and when he was first starting out, I actually did a decent sized order with him, and the discount like I asked for, he said he like never gives, and then the discount I got like the very first time was like more than what he said he never gives. He's like, oh, my bad. He didn't honor that one, but he did give me like, I forgot, it was like 15% off or 20% off or something like that. I forgot, but I also ordered like 5,000 sleeves, which is, I guess, quite a few sleeves. But I haven't really run out yet. But if you keep getting orders like these, and then just sometimes cards just flow through, like either through like a trade, or I might just be like helping someone else out as we go through. And if that ever happens, generally I'll like re-sleeve the cards, just because someone gets a card from me, I want them to see like a nice clean like plastic sleeve. And here, I actually have one right now, so I will, again, not sponsored, I'm just doing this just to show you. Literally put it on, and like, look at how nice that card looks. Oh, and it's a Bulbasaur. That was not planned, but that ended up being pretty sweet. That's awesome. Oh, nice. I think I'm just gonna leave that right there. What a nice like surprise. Oh, another Bulbasaur. Let's see if we can get a third one. I think we have a shot. It's a diamond, so probably not. Ooh, Kakuna, PSA 9. Kind of cool. Settings off on this, I'm going to guess like a 9, maybe an 8. Yep, it's got PSA 8. I'm actually really surprised how much they're taking off for centering. Because like right now, the centering on this looks like not that great. See, this left side is a lot bigger than the right-hand side. Oh, and this got a 9. Huh. I wonder what's different about this card. Huh. They look like the same. This one actually has a little nick on the corner right there. I wonder if there's like gloss issues. No, it's a very glossy card. I really don't know. They look, actually the front centering on this is way worse. That's what it is. Front centering on the right is like definitely off. I was only focusing on like the back centering there for a second. Nice, PSA 10. But going through these, I think I still have maybe like 1 or 2 more sets of Vending series to send off. So I still do have a shot or 2. Ooh, very nice. Like, how many of you guys have seen that Rattata artwork? That's pretty sick. So I still have a shot with some of these, but I think I didn't want to send off like 600 Vending series cards, because like, what if you get a bad grader? And people are like, oh, like whatever, like good grader, bad grader, it's still like getting graded. But the thing is, I mean, it happens. Like sometimes you just have a bad return, and it's a subjective service. It's not like 100% one way or the other. Now it's defined by objective standards, but they're subjective to whomever's grading. That's a pretty cool goal bet. PSA 10, but that's why you just almost send them all off. So I send them off in like different batches, and not to say they'd be graded differently, but it's sometimes you just get someone that is very like click happy on the 8.5s. And it's just nice not to have like 600 8.5s. Not that would happen, but it's better to diversify the risk. That's all I'm really saying. Nice. Oh my gosh, this stack is getting way too big. I'm going to do another stack here soon. Maybe not at the 10. 10 stack's pretty sick. Ooh, man. That feels like a Pokemon Snap Charmander picture. I'm just talking about like the background and stuff. Charmander's a little too defined to be like from like the Snap video game. But, wow. It's like a CGI background, but a non-CGI Charmander. I don't know. Yes! Oh, baby. All right. I'm actually going to put another sleeve on this, and then we'll just stand this one up. I think we have like 3 boxes left. No, we have 2. Yeah, we have like 3 boxes left. My goal is for this to not be a 45-minute video. Give you guys some of your day back. Oh, Mr. Mime. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's neat. I think part of it, like me liking it, is just I don't see the artwork all the time. Oh, man. Another PSA 9 on this. Dude, I'm going to have a little ways to go on this vending stuff. Like, I thought it was going to be a walk in the park, but it is not a walk in the park. Like, this is, I'm actually maybe getting like fair value when you like calculate everything out, like how much it would cost me to grade, how much it would cost me to like buy this set, all that, versus like just buy the set outright and go through the actual like process of it. And that's like not even counting like paying me to like paying myself like the time to go through here and like do all the submission, all that. It's gonna be a hassle to sell some of these, and then also at the same time, I thought I was gonna get like straight 10s. I mean, ooh, Pikachu. That's cool. Man, I guess that one was in English. So this isn't like an exclusive like Japanese set. I mean, Some of the artworks are in English. Yes. Got the PSA 10. No, I don't really have one ready. We'll put that right there. There we go. Very nice. You know what that means? 10, right? Didn't work. I thought it was going to work. So we're almost done with these. Nice. PSA 10 Weedle. But yeah, like I was saying, it's not exclusive. I thought it was exclusive at first, and I got back into these, and it's a really cool looking Clefairy, like Moonstone, But some of these did transfer over to English. Ooh, we got 2 9s, man. Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, before this, I thought people were crazy paying like $30-$50 for PSA 10s on these, because I mean, my take is like, hey, dude, go buy like a sealed one for like $70 and then grade it yourself. You'll probably save some money. But going through this, it is definitely not as easy to get 10s as I thought it was going to be. That's a cool gold bat. I think I at least have a few duplicates. So right away in my head, I'm thinking about pricing them. I'd probably say at least $25 for 10s. I have so many 9s. I'll probably do like $15 to $20 for 9s. Just because you got to think like time, effort, all that stuff. Then you got to sleeve all this stuff up too, take pictures. There's a lot that goes into it. But usually if I price a card $15 or lower, it's because I really want to get rid of it, especially when it's a PSA graded card. And with PSA's like increase on... Oh, almost dropped that stack. Oh boy, almost dropped this stack. Yeah, especially like PSA's like increase in prices and stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to do that. And it may even be better just like list a lot of these 9s like in a big group, especially if I'm going to send more off. Maybe like just do like a full like PSA 9 set, if I can do it. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's like that would go really good with that Clefairy card, the Moonstone. But at the same time, it's like, who's going to be your buyer for PSA 9? Who's going to spend like $300 for a PSA 9 set when they could probably, again, buy a unpeeled one for $10. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. I really like that. Sorry if it's not focused on. Wow. That's neat. Yeah. I think we got 2 boxes left. PSA 8. Got the Leaning Tower of 9s up here. Actually, this 10 stack's actually catching up a little bit. That 9 stack was like a runaway stack there for a second. Ooh. That Nidoran is in the web series as well. I know that because I've graded a few 10s. I've actually sold a few 10s. I think I had like 3 PSA 10s at one point. Dang, man. These 8s just keep coming. I actually think I have a few 8s of that Nidoran too. So every time I see it, I'm like, man, another one of these Nidoran. It just never stops. All right. Ooh, look at that Edgeware, man. This is probably a nice card. I'm guessing uncommon something. Fossil Excavation. Does not have a circle or diamond on it. Wow. I was trying to understand this, but it's a PSA 9. I know you guys can't see the 9 and 10 stack, but this 9 stack is getting pretty high. Oh my gosh. This is in the red leaf. The red-green starter set as well. You hear that card jiggling a little bit, man. All right, so this is what I'm going to do for this last pack. I'm just going to push these back. Whoopsies. Dude, the cases are they're pretty strong. And we got 2 more boxes to go. Just want to make sure you guys can still see it. All right, there we go. That's better. All right. Make sure you guys can see. And here we go. Oh, man, that's... anytime I get a Chansey, I always get Chansey just because I always look back to the base set and how hard that was to grade. A lot of Edgeware right there, man. A lot of Edgeware. Another Articuno. That was the second one. I didn't see the second one. Didn't see it earlier, so pretty sure that was it. Firo, PSA 9, and... Dude, come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Oh, I guess I could talk about the collector's event that we went to. That was this past weekend. That was kind of cool. Oh, ooh. This is That's a big card. That's a card you want to get a 10 in. Man, you don't want to miss on that one. That one's going to cost you if you don't hit it. Yeah, I think this is our one and only shot. Oh, didn't get it. Yeah, Collector's Mint was really cool. We saw a ton of people there. A ton of people came. We could have done a lot better job like advertising it, and Charlie it was his baby, and he was trying to keep things kind of hush hush until like he developed everything and he got the plan ready, because so many things were like uncertain. As in we were, it was like hanging on by a thread, because it's the first time Pokemon companies ever let us do something like this. It was a big deal. So I think a lot of us held off on sharing it. And then by the time like he started sharing it and promoting it, it was just kind of too late. And I hadn't really got back to YouTube yet. And I was trying to think of the way to come back. And it's kind of like a long story. So I'll probably talk about that some another time. Like sort of why I didn't come back to YouTube right away. Nice, Caterpie. But now I've made a decent amount of content. I have good ideas going forward. I had some really cool things happen. I have some videos I put together that are like over time. Like I make one part, and then like 4 months later I make a second part, and then I will like post both parts at the same, like in one video, which I think like those videos are pretty cool just because the amount of like time and effort. Oh man, the Squirtle. We need a PSA 10 of the Squirtle. We need a PSA 10 of the Squirtle. Not the Squirtle. So what is the Squirtle? Squirtle's an uncommon. We probably only have one shot of the Squirtle. This could be it. I mean, I'm happy it's a 10, but it's not the Squirtle. But yeah, it was a long time. It was blue too. It was blue. But yeah, this is when you take all the time to put the content together, and that's a really cool Marowak. I think it just really adds value. And like I was talking about before, anything I put out there for you guys, I want it to be worth your time. If you guys are going to give me the time a day to listen to me sit here and talk about Pokemon and enjoy the hobby and just share some like ins and outs of like things that have happened to me. Yeah, it's got my address and stuff on it. Then I at least want to be respectful of y'all's time and just give you guys something that's like high quality. I think part of this when you see PSA returns is you can really learn from it. Like you can see like what I struggle with and what I go through, and like when I look at this and I'm like, okay, this is not a PSA 10. I'm really bad at one PSA 10. And you kind of look at the cards, you get a sense of the quality. So when you send off your own collections, you at least feel like I'm helping you in some way. I think that's like the end of the goal. That's a really, really beautiful Rapidash. It's like it's been working out or something. Jeez. Man, that's cool. Got the hots for Rapidash. It's pretty, hot card, I guess. With it being fire and all that. All right. Dude, we have so many 8s. Like, PSA's quota is 20 to like 40% 10s. Make sure like a big chunk of it's 9s. Like, a real big chunk so they want to come back or regrade or, got to get that recurring business. And then let's make at least 20% 8s. No, PSA doesn't have quotas, but it kind of feels that way. I do have other returns I've opened from last year that were kind of in that period I just wasn't posting, but I still like wanted to record videos and stuff, and I still want to like make content, and I will post that stuff at some point. Had a lot of camera issues. So I got to figure out a way to make it like, appealing. Yes, got the 10, baby. I like that. Big fan of Wigglytuff and Jungle, so sort of translates across all sets I collect with Wigglytuff. And there actually aren't as many Wigglytuffs out there as I thought there were, at least in like high-end cards. Ooh, it's a common. We have more chances. So yeah, I will get that stuff together at some point. Just needs to flow with kind of what I'm trying to do. And I mean, if you guys have ideas, I'm much more open now to posting different things. Like I remember like a long time ago, I mentioned like doing like a little error card series where maybe I make like a minute to like 5 minute video of just like different error cards and like give each one of them like their own little like spotlight. Like knowing the history on all that stuff is kind of tough. A lot of it's speculative, but at least just like see, oh man, he didn't get the 10. A lot of that's like speculative, but it's still it's really cool just to see it, because sometimes you just aren't going to see like the error in that high, like the highest grade. And I don't have all of them. I still have like a ways to go. So I'd like to share some of that stuff with you guys too. Yes. That's good. Not needing to buy a Snorlax is good. For whatever reason, Snorlax price is like 50% higher in every single set, and I don't know why. Snorlax could be a common card, and it will still price like 50% higher. Ooh, Abra. So we have 2 cards left. I'm going to guess one of them's a 10. I'm going to say the one on the right has a better shot at 10. Actually, I don't know if either of them are 10s. I mean, this one has like a little corner nick right there, so still could be. Yep, it's PSA 10. I'll show you that corner nick was right here. Just like it's like actually really hard to see, but it's kind of stood out. And then last card, last but not least. Dude, what? I was like, yeah, this is a 10, and I looked and it was like a little off center. But the reason I said that is because I saw that nick, and so, yeah, I think the difference in quality for like a lot of these is actually pretty close. Like I don't really see the big difference between 9s and 10s on these, which is another reason. Which I should make like a PSA like tips video at some point, kind of just talking through like different tips and stuff. Just because sometimes you'll catch them if like I just talk through them in a video, but just make like one video that's like, hey, these are the tips. But honestly, I have to like sit down and think through them, and I don't want it to be like a big clickbait video either. See the 8s on the right, 9s in the middle. Yeah, that's actually like it's a pretty big stack right there. Yeah, that's a lot of 9s, man. Yeah, but I really appreciate you guys watching, and then I'll take any ideas, man. I do have a pretty busy like work week with work because I'm working full time, and I'll do a Q&A video sometime for you guys. So just ask like, any questions in that video whenever I post it, and let me know what content you guys want to see, man. Like, what can I do for you guys that you guys would find valuable? So until next time, see you guys. Hey guys, it's Jimmy Pokemon here, and I'm bringing you guys a PSA returns. Oh my gosh, how good does this feel to be back, to do a PSA returns amongst other things. And I should have showed you the sealed, but I mean, you can see like my name's right there. But yeah, I'm excited. And here we go. Oh man. Ah! Oh my gosh.